we learn, where we love, and where we grow in Jesus.
It's Sky's Barnyard Fly Time. Fly time, fly time. It's Sky's Barnyard Fly Time. Learning and growing and loving and soaring. Soaring with Jesus like an eagle exploring. It's Sky's Barnyard Fly Time. Fly time. Woo, woo, woo. Yee-haw!
Hey everybody, it's Sky, and it's time for another episode of Sky's Barnyard Fly Time. Last time, we looked at fruits and vegetables, but tonight, we're going to look at some things that are a little interesting about my friends on the barnyard. And there are some really interesting facts about some of these wonderful creatures that God has made. First, let's talk about my friend Bacone. That's right, he's a pig. Do you know that pigs don't sweat? What? I know. Humans sweat, and when they do, sometimes it's so stinky. But instead of sweating, do you know what pigs do to cool themselves down? They roll around in the mud. But did you know that pigs are actually pretty clean? I mean, yes, they may have some mud and dirt on them, but they don't use mud just to be dirty. They use mud to stay cool. Another interesting fact about my friends, the pigs. Did you know that pigs are smarter than dogs? They are one of the smartest animals in the whole world. They can play very complex games, probably like chess, scramble, or hide and seek. And did you know that mama pigs have a special call for their baby piglets? Some people even say that mama pigs will sing to their babies while they're eating. Bye-bye, go to sleep, little piglet. Oh! And one of the most impressive things about my friends, the pigs, they have very strong noses. They can smell things better, way better than humans. Thousands of times better. Isn't that amazing? Now let me tell you about my friend Clover and all her bovine cousins. Did you know some people think cows have 4 stomachs? Well, that's not exactly true. Cows have 1 stomach, but that stomach has 4 special parts. Each part has a different job to help them digest their food. But here's where it gets really strange. When cows eat their food, they swallow it, then they bring it back up, then they chew it again, then they swallow it again, then they bring it back up again, then they chew it again, and they do this over and over and over. That is called chewing the cud. Cows can spend up to 8 hours a day chewing their food, and each mouthful can be chewed 40 to 60 times a day before they swallow it again. That's almost 30,000 chews in one day. That is way more chewing than I do. And I chew a lot. Mostly corn and snacks. And some things I probably should not chew. But wow, God really had some fun when he was designing cows. They're funny, fascinating, and a little bit gross, but also kind of amazing. Wow, pigs are muddy but clean. Cows chew their food over and over. All my barnyard friends are different in their own amazing ways. God made every animal with their special needs, special sounds, and special ways to grow. And guess what? Humans are kind of like that too. Some people need a kind word. Some people need a helper. Some people need someone to listen. And sometimes someone may look different, act different, or need something different than we do. But growing up kind means we stop And we think, how can I care for them the way Jesus cares for me? So tonight, we are learning how to grow up kind. Not just kind when it's easy, not just kind when people are like us, but kind like Jesus. Because Jesus sees us, loves us, and Jesus teaches us how to love others too. Well, that's all for Sky's Barnyard Fly Time, where we learn, where we love, and where we grow in Jesus. It's time for me to fly. Oh, right, chicken. Still working on that. Bye-bye!
It's Sky's Barnyard